Hi, we all have heard that where there is a will, there is a way, isn't it? In my opinion, or rather I would say, where there is a will, there are thousands of ways. See, we all face problems of one sort or the other in our daily lives, isn't it? Some problem seems to be very silly and it gets solved on its own. Very soon it gets solved. To solve some other kind of problems, we have to ponder our heads. For some others, we have to get the help of our relatives, friends or parents, isn't it? So problems are of different types. But there is a special category or there's one particular category of problems which will really ponder our heads, and at some point of time we feel that there is no solution for this problem at all. It seems to be impossible to solve some problems in our lives, and we take it granted to be our destiny and we move forward. Now, most of the viewers of my channel may be, I think, class +2 students. Most of you have your aims in life. You might have chosen the subject combination physics, chemistry, biology or whatever it is because you have got an aim in life, isn't it? When you are moving on with your studies, many problems will come to your life. In +2 itself, a sincere prayer to God, such problems need not happen. But still I am saying, some problems very, very simple may be created by others, but some problems will be your thought process itself. Okay? Like you are all in the age of adolescence period now, children. So in that adolescence period, there will be some problems related to adolescence, and majority of you will be undergoing that or might have undergone that, whatever it is. For all those who are undergoing such problems and for whom you feel to solve such problems are impossible, this video is dedicated for you, and it is an inspiration for you to come out of that shell of problems and face the world with confidence, and to bring out the inner self from inside you, and to give you an energy or fuel you that you can solve the problems that you face and move forward enthusiastically, energetically and very happily, and you can attain your goal, whatever you have framed. Now let me move on to that motivational story. Most of you might have heard this, but still this is for those who have not heard, and I'm trying to bring an inspiration in among you through this story. So here goes it. This is the story of a farmer who lives with his son very happily. His son is very clever, he's a grown-up, and his farmer is very old, an old person. Both of them, they look after their farm and they lived very happily. One day, after the harvest, they had a plentiful harvest, a wonderful harvest. After harvesting, they were just going towards their house, and on the way, so some 2 or 3 policemen, they came and they caught hold of the son and they took away his son. This old man didn't know what was happening actually, why this policeman was taking his son. The old man didn't know. The old man was crying and was pleading to the policemen, but they didn't hear at all. Then the son was put into jail. Next day, the neighbors started asking, what happened to your son? The poor farmer, he didn't know anything. He was saying, policemen took away my son. And he's there with the policeman. He's there with the policeman. Like that is the word he was keeping on saying. So this poor son in the jail, he even didn't know for why this policeman caught hold of him. and both of them had a very hard time, both the farmer and the son. One day, farmer wrote a letter to his son in the nearby police station. So in that it was written that, "Dear son, because you are with the policeman, this year we won't be able to sow seeds in our field, and our field will become barren very soon. I am very old and I am alone. I am unable to plow the field, and so this year we cannot actually have our harvest." And after reading this particular letter, the son's heart sank, and he was very, very, very sad. He didn't know what to do. But he kept on thinking, there may be one or the other way to help my father, but I am in jail. What can I do? He started writing letter to his relatives to help his father. But there was no response. Again he tried with his friends. There was no response. He felt very sad. But still there was a strong, firing desire inside him to help his father some way or the other. He spoke to his fellow persons who were there in the jail. But they all said, "What can you do? You are in the jail. You cannot come out of here, and your father is old. You cannot help him. Leave that thought." So nobody actually motivated him also. Nobody supported him. But still that strong desire, that fiery desire of helping his father was in his brain day and night. Day and night he was pondering on that. And at last, wherever he was going, coming, whatever he was doing, this thought was there in his mind. One day, he wrote just one sentence as a letter to his father, and he sent the letter to his father. Just one sentence. Next day, what happened is, a van full of policemen reached his father's house and started searching the house desperately. Here, there, everywhere. All the neighbors, they started coming and asking what happened. So this father was saying, they are coming and searching something for my son. They are coming and searching something for my son. It's all because of my son. I don't know what is happening actually. After searching the house, the policemen went to the nearby farm and started searching there in the field. They started digging, they started plowing, they started toiling the field. And all of them desperately, they started toiling, digging the field, plowing the field. And then till evening they were doing all these things, and then they left. After 1 week, another letter reached the farmer's house from his son. In that it was written, "Father, I hope your problem is solved. Your problem of plowing the field is solved. Wherever I am, in whichever condition I am there to help you out, and I will be always there to help you out. Don't worry at all. We are together, though we are physically separated. Our thoughts are together. I'm always thinking of you, Father, and I will keep up your good blessings that you have given me." This was the wordings. Then the farmer realized that whatever had happened might be the work of his son. Some way or the other, his son was trying to help him out and was conveying to sow the seeds and wait for the next harvest by the time I will be back. That was the message the son was trying to give to the farmer through this particular letter. Now, what was happening in the jail, let us see. There, the policemen, they used to read every letter that is sent to the house or that is coming to the jail. So the first letter which the son has sent to his father, I told you it is written in one sentence that, Father, I have hidden the thing in the house and one in the farm. One in the house and one in the farm. So, what was hidden was actually the thing that the policeman was trying to find out. What the policeman was trying to find out, the son didn't know, the father didn't know, only the policeman knew. So they came and they started searching everywhere, in the house first. Since they did not find anything there, they went back to the field. They went to the field and they started searching there. And in this way of searching and searching and searching, they were actually plowing the field, which this old man could not do alone. So all these policemen were actually doing service for his father. And this policeman, when they read the next letter, they realized that this son is very clever and this son is really worthwhile for his father. And they thought that the son is having some humanitarian considerations and he won't do that sin which the police had thought he is the culprit. So they started investigating the crime again, whatever the crime was. And the son was found to be innocent and he was sent back to the house. The neighbors, they didn't know what was actually happening, that he was arrested for the crime or nothing like that. They thought that this son went to the police station, or the son was caught by the policeman to help them out. The policeman came here to help the father instead, and so the neighbors didn't have any negative regards for this son or for this father. So what I'm trying to say through this story is, if there is a will, there are thousands of ways. You take one way, you try with it, that may fail. You try with another one, third one, fourth one, you keep on doing it. If you have a fiery intention to really solve the problem and to go forward, you will really go forward. You can tide over the waves and you can reach the step of success. But please don't stop there. Keep on going and going and going, dear ones, so that you achieve your goal till the fullest and you will be very, very happy in your life after. Thank you.